right, I'm going to turn this one off just to make sure that I'm not creating a bit of an echo. I've been farting around, working on a project. I'm going to use this in one of my upcoming adventures. So I got the old work table kicking in here. I'm going to bust out the Mordred prison map. Zovia RPG Maps did this map. I actually even left it on here because this is a public version of a map that she did. Fantastic artist. Love the style of her work. Is fantastic. It's absolutely stunning. It's very cool. Love the way that it looks. It's nice. So I wanted to take this map and convert it into a bit of a 3D piece of wonderful magic. Let's smash the old build button here. Let's see what we got. 52 pieces of juicy goodness. And here we go. Your players are going to start probably somewhere in here where they enter the prison. This looks like it goes downstairs somewhere. Oh, are these these better not be. Let's check out the lighting sitch because I think there might be a thing going on here that I'm not aware of. Yeah, for some reason this lantern thing should be lit up, should be illuminated like the rest of these. Alright, so this is going to require a bit of a redo. These lanterns glow green on the ground. Is this one on the ground? Yes, it is. Why are you on the ground, you silly little thing? Alright, well, I'm going to have to do a little bit of editing on this map, but that said, here it is. Now, I don't have the PSD file for this, so I just put the stuff over top of the stuff. You know, chairs over top of chairs. I didn't have a torture rack. I'm sure I could find one, but I did have some sweet-ass torture tools. And this lantern seems to be working. It's one of the few. I'm going to have to fix these ones. This one's working as well. How about the one on the table seems to be working? A little bit of a conference room here. You get the gist that these people are like in a room looking at what's going on, especially these people over here. They're like looking into the torture room, which is kind of cool. So you would assume there'd be a window here. What else we got? I got a couple of chairs watching these guys do some torture stuff over here too, which is pretty neat. Threw in the barrels, put in the crates. And then I had this neat little cage thing. These are just cage pieces, as you can see by this one right here, that actually needs to be extended a bit. Scooch that over just a little bit so that it goes into the wall like that. I like the way the green light illuminates off the cages. Threw in some beds, put in some buckets. Down in this corner, she had a couple of plants and stuff growing and some sacks. There's the dead skeleton guy on the ground, which is pretty slick. What else is down here? There's some crates stacked up here with another planty kind of a deal. More buckets and beds. Now, because these cages don't actually have doors, I just left this door open. But it looks goofy when you shrink these up. So even though you can see there's supposed to be a door coming out here, I just left it. If there's a reason your players need to go in there, then they can go in there. I see that there's a... I don't want that. I see that there is a... There we go. A plant in here. I could drop this in here. There we go. A little plant action going on there. So yeah, that's it. So what happens in here? What happens in the old Mordred prison? Well, maybe it's a goblin invasion. Everybody loves the goblins. Maybe they broke through, started kicking ass and taking names. Who knows? Maybe somebody paid them to kill the guards and whatnot, and that lets the inmates run free. So now you've got a prison full of crazy, badass inmates that are running the show, so to speak. These guys are waiting for anybody to cruise down in here. They've killed all the guards. The bandits got their weapons and stuff. The goblins maybe helped them out. Maybe there's some kind of a deal going on there. Who knows? The old bandit female. Obviously, I'm not going to include these miniatures. These are paper forged minis. It's got like this bandit pack that he did that's pretty kick-ass. I'll shrink these down to size F8. What size are they? 3. So if we do a 2, 2, and a 2 across the board, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. They shrink down. This guy's a little bit of a hefty fella. So we're going to make him 1.75. So he's bigger. Nope, that's 2. I did that backwards. Let's go 22. Nope, we don't want him that big. 2.25. 2.29, 2.25, 2.25. Ay, ay, ay. What's wrong with my fat fingers? I did it again. 2.25. There we go. That kind of sets the scene. Not too bad. These guys are laying in wait. Maybe they can't get out of the prison. Maybe the prison's locked off. Well, I guess they could. Who knows? The goblins will probably let them out somehow. Maybe this is their new home. Maybe this is their little encampment now. But yeah, that's her. Not too shabby. See these guys drop down in this little hole here. Walk down the hallways. Might have to make them a touch smaller. Just so they fit. Oh yeah, he's like a drunken sailor as he bounces off the hallways. And that green glow from the lamp, that's also pretty sweet. Whoa, I'm like drunk with my mouse today. Very cool. Prison map. This one's going to be available on the tables that I make. Very nice. All right, that's it. Short and sweet.